All right, good evening, people. It's been a while since I've talked to you, so I thought we would have a little chat this evening. I hope everybody's doing good out there. Just want to touch on a couple of things that were bugging me a little bit. I understand everybody's a little up in arms about this poor, unfortunate doctor that got his ass whipped on a United flight. And everybody's saying, oh, United shouldn't have done that, United shouldn't have done it. Yeah, they went a little bit over the top. They went way over the top. Busting the guy in the chops and making him bleed was way out of bounds. I understand that, and I hope the man sues him and owns the airline, or a good chunk of it anyway, because that was beyond what was necessary. However, that being said, when you are on board an aircraft, I, as a person who might be sitting next to you, I want you to listen when the captain tells you to do something, because 37,000 feet up, with nothing between me and good old Mother Earth but 36,999 feet and 11 inches is straight air. Yeah, let's not have anybody disobeying the captain. He tells you to get off the plane, get off the freaking plane. I mean, he's the boss, and I don't care what their reasons are. The marketplace will take care of that. If it comes out that, it was not justified, then just like is happening right now, hundreds of millions of dollars are being lost by United. People are flying on other airlines. Their stock has taken a huge hit. So, no, please, when you're on an airplane, listen to the captain. Listen to the flight attendants. They're there for your safety, and they're also there to enforce the rules. And some people are going to say, yeah, but when you buy a ticket, it gives you a contract up until, and all this other stuff. They can refund your money. You don't have a contract. I don't care what anybody says. They own that plane. They can take you off the plane. And even worse, if they think you're causing too big of a problem, they can ban you from that airline. And if you're bad enough, they can even talk to their little buddies at the other airlines and ban you from flying completely. So, when you're on an airplane, listen to the captain. It's good for you. You right there, right there. And it's good for me, and it's good for my family if they're flying with me. It's good for everybody around us. It gets the plane up in the air and back down on the ground a whole hell of a lot quicker. Okay? Period. That's the first thing. Let's talk about the midget over in North Korea. What do we think about him? Well, if Trump makes a move on the midget, I support that. And what I also support is Trump not telling anybody what he's going to do. Because for the last 8 years, Obama would tell people, hey, we're going to attack this base tomorrow at 6 p.m. What in the holy stink of dog-do in Texas do you think is going to happen when the president of a country gives 24 hours advance warning? Anything that is important is going to be moved. Any people are not going to be there. Any facilities that are destroyed are going to be rebuilt. I mean, they're going to pre-position equipment to rebuild the crap that gets crushed. So, yeah, I hope that we don't have to beat up on the poor, innocent little North Koreans, because no matter how good our tech is, there's always a chance that some could go wild and hit the people of North Korea who are brainwashed, and that's not their fault. They hate us, but that's not their fault. It is their corrupt leadership who has brainwashed them through their lives to hate us. So, while I hate Kim Jong-un, which is Korean for midget, I want to see him removed. I want the entire Communist Party in North Korea removed in the worst way. But I don't want to see the innocent North Koreans hurt. I want them to be able to experience the freedom that we take for granted each and every day. So there's that one. And let's see. Oh yeah, my favorite one. These protests against Donald Trump. I don't care if you're for Donald Trump or you're against him. Guess what? The election's over. Any legal challenges should have already been filed and been adjudicated or begun the adjudication process in court. And nothing has happened like that. So guess what? Trump is your president. You might scream, no, he's not. Yes, he is. Do you live here? Guess what? He's your president. And rooting for him to fail is like rooting for the captain of the plane you're in to crash. You want that poor man to have a heart attack at the stick and your plane just to go. All right? And as bad as you think Trump is, Mike Pence is 100 times more conservative. Now, I like Mike Pence. I would rather have it flipped. I would rather have Mike Pence being the president with Trump maybe not even the president. I wouldn't have minded him being the Secretary of the Treasury because the man knows how to make money. But I don't have my way. Trump is the president. Pence is the vice president. So we all need to support the president. And if you don't, then how about you get a little more politically active than people like me did? And I spoke to a lot of people. I was too sick to vote. I couldn't even get out of my bed on election day. I was horribly sick. But in the year and change before the election, I made sure I talked my head off to as many people as I could about Donald Trump. At first, it was Victor Cruz and Ted Rubio because I thought that was the winning ticket. But that didn't happen. So I ended up with Trump as the conservative candidate. And while he wasn't my choice, I support him because he's the president, and I don't want him to drive this country straight into a mountain. Do you? So you guys think on that stuff. Y'all have a very good night. I'm going to go ahead and upload it onto YouTube, and if you like it, go ahead and mash that like and subscribe button, and let me know. Thanks.